Welcome to Dreamtime Narratives, where nightmares come to life. Enter a world of darkness, where every shadow hides a secret and every whisper carries a warning. Here, we bring you the most chilling horror stories, tales of the unknown, the unexplainable, and the truly terrifying. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and remember, some stories are best left untold. Are you ready to face the fear? Elena's grandmother had always warned her about the old doll in the attic. Never touch it. Never move it, she had said, her voice trembling. But now, with her grandmother gone and the old house left to her, Elena couldn't resist her curiosity. One stormy night, lightning flashed through the windows as she climbed into the attic. Dust floated in the air, and the scent of decaying wood filled her nostrils. And then she saw it, perched on an antique rocking chair, its glassy blue eyes wide open, staring directly at her. The doll was unnerving. Its porcelain face was cracked, its lips curled into a frozen grin. It wore a tattered Victorian dress, and its tiny hands were covered in something dark, something that looked like dried blood. Elena reached out hesitantly and brushed off the dust. The moment she did, the entire attic groaned, as if the house itself was warning her. She chuckled nervously. "It's just an old doll," she whispered. That night, strange things began to happen. She woke up to the sound of tiny footsteps pattering across the wooden floor. A whisper, soft, almost musical, drifted through the air. "Come play with me." She bolted upright, her heart hammering in her chest. The doll was no longer on the attic chair. It was now sitting on the floor, closer to her. The next morning, she locked the doll in an old wooden trunk and buried it deep in the attic. But that night, the whispers returned. "You can't get rid of me." The trunk was wide open. The doll sat on her bedside table, its head tilted unnaturally, its grin wider than before. Elena tried everything, burning it, throwing it into the river, even smashing it with a hammer. But every night, the doll came back, unharmed, its eyes gleaming with something alive. Then came the final night. She woke up unable to move, her body paralyzed under an unseen force. The doll was sitting on her chest, its cold hands pressed against her throat. "Mine." The next morning, the house was silent. The bed was empty. The only thing left was the doll, its cracked porcelain lips now curved into a satisfied smile. And then it blinked. And remember, some stories are more than just stories. Some nightmares never fade, and some things, once awakened, never go back to sleep. Sleep well, if you can.